Alright, welcome to Jim Bob's Garden. Today we're going to transplant a banana plant. Basically I grew banana plants here just to make my pool look cool with banana plant, and in hopes that maybe I'd get some bananas, which I did not get bananas last year. Though I will tell you that up here in northern Florida, northeastern Florida, Jacksonville area, chances are pretty good that I'm not going to get bananas. Now, unless I keep them well protected, I believe, and we'll experiment more with that and we'll see how it all works out. But anyway, last year we had a good hard freeze for about 4 or 5 days in a row, and it killed off the banana plant. So if you want to take a good hard look, let me show you here. All right. So you can see right here that this original stump here, this is the original banana plant. And then around that, there have grown basically baby banana plants off of that. All right, and in fact, I have actually separated one of them right here. All right, so you can see that basically this just came off of here, and it just grows off the side of the banana itself. So what we're going to do, I'll show you how I went about separating that on the ones in the back, because I'm going to take all of them but two. I'm going to leave 2 of them here, and the rest are going to come out. So hang on, let me get set up. All right, so basically what we got going on here, once again, this is my banana, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen the soil up behind it, and then I'm going to go ahead and separate the 2 big ones in the back. Hopefully you can see this one and that one. We're going to separate them hopefully at the same time and split them off, and that'll leave me these 2 growing, with the exception of that one, which I don't really care about. All right, so, and this one too. I'll just tear things off. Go down into the rock. So now I should tell you that if you read online and everything I've heard, well, not everything I've heard, the stuff that I read online basically says that you should take a sterilized knife and cut the suckers off the side of the banana. I don't know that that's actually necessary, and it just seems silly to me to take a sterilized knife and stick it in the dirt and separate things. So experimenting around, I tried it with a machete and I tried it with a shovel, and the shovel seems to be the easier way. Now if none of these bananas grow, then I'll know next time that I got to use a sterilized knife. But once again, keep in mind that what I'm doing here is essentially thinning these out so that they will grow a little better. I'm going to leave 2 of them on the outside there, and also I don't need that much foliage around the pool. And if I can get these things to grow, that's a bonus, and if not, well, then next time we'll know better and we'll try something different. And I'm going to tell you, that's a lot of gardening right there. You know, try it out, see what happens. If it doesn't seem like it works, then try something different and see if that works. So we're going to try it this way. But like I said, keep in mind that that is one of the things that they do tell you, is that it should be done with a sterilized knife. All right. So I'm going to loosen the soil up behind it, hopefully so that we'll get some roots to come out with the banana plant. Because the more roots obviously I get, the better it will go. And the better it will basically take once we get planted. Always want to get as many roots as you can when you transplant something like this. So get that kind of loosened up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my shovel basically right between the original stock and the new ones that I want to keep. And then I'm just going to stomp down real hard and pop the other 2 out. If everything goes like it's supposed to. Just placed right about in the right spot. All right. All right, there you go. Nice little banana plant. with lots of roots. Hang on just a second, we need some water here. Close this down. Loosen the roots up a little better. You're saying to yourself, man, he's gonna make a mess. I'm gonna show you something here. You had clay soil and you dump this amount of water into the dirt, you would have a lot of mud. But being as how this is Florida and most of the dirt is sand, you can see that stuff just drains away so quick that it's almost ridiculous. Now, believe it or not, this can actually be a problem. Though some people with really clay soil might disagree. But the biggest reason it's an issue is that what can happen is if you don't get something in there to maintain the moisture, not only will the moisture go downhill and go down into the subsoil, but so can the nutrients. So it's important to try and keep something on the top to maintain the moisture and the nutrients in place. Let's see if I can't get these roots out. Alright, so there we go. We got a couple banana plants with a few roots on. Now I'm going to take them and go plant them. Alright, so once again, my banana plant. Now, anytime you're transplanting anything, obviously the sooner you can get it back into the ground, the better off it is, the less chances the roots have to dry out. Now, right behind me is my septic field, my septic drain field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and plant the roots towards the septic drain field so that hopefully it'll get up in there and go below so that it'll get all the nutrients from there. So right now the video is going along fine, but apparently I'm too far away from the microphone to be able to hear myself. But what I'm talking about is essentially what you can and can't do around a septic tank. Most plants will process the materials that come out of the septic tank somewhat safely. Theoretically, any contaminants can't make it through the root system and into the actual body of the plant. Again, this is in theory. So in theory, at least, you should be able to plant things in and around a septic tank system, at least for the short term, but obviously that's not really a good idea. So the banana plants are supposed to be able to go ahead and process this securely and safely in such a way that it shouldn't be a danger, but I really don't think I'm going to probably get any bananas out of this anyway. Apparently from everything I've read, the real danger of a septic system isn't so much what it pulls up through the roots into the plant as it is the splashback from materials on the ground being splashed up onto vegetables and fruits and such. So, but once again, this is not something I'm going to experiment with. I suppose in some situation like an apocalypse, if you really wanted to grow vegetables and fruits in a human waste medium, I suppose it could be done, but obviously, barring an apocalypse and starving to death, I think there would be just about anything else I'd rather do than that. And you can see I got grapes here, but once again, first off, I've taken a good hard look at where my my actual lines are, and the lines are about 15-20 feet away. So even though there is some possibility of a small amount of bleaching coming down into this area, one, hopefully the banana plants will suck it up before it gets to the grapes, and second off, I've got sandy soil here, so most everything goes straight down. As you saw how quickly that water drained from the puddle I made around the banana plants. But that, my friends, is how, from everything I understand, how to go about transplanting banana plants. We'll check back with them here in a little while. We're going to water them in real good, and then I've got rain coming this afternoon, hopefully. And if not, I'll water them again tomorrow. We'll make sure they get plenty of water to start with to get them growing. And if they all die off, well, they didn't cost me anything. That's the beauty of transplanting from existing plants, whether it be shoots or offshoots like these are, which I'm sure there's a technical name I don't know off the top of my head. I do want to caution you once again, this is an experiment. I am not the expert. I have done a little reading on it, and some of it just makes sense. We'll see how it goes. Once again, thanks for stopping by Jim Bob's Garden. Like, subscribe, make comments. If you know a better way, or if you think I did something wrong, please let me know. Either we'll find out that you're right and I did something wrong, or we'll find out that it's just a myth and that it actually can be done this way. So I think it should work, and I will let you know as soon as I find out. All right, once again, thanks for stopping by.